2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is proud to bring you the second stop of the FedEx Cup playoffs. Today's coverage of the BMW Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Hey Luke and Rich, I'm looking forward to treading the fairways again with these two because they were absolute fire the first time round, and I have a feeling that after their exchanges on social media, it'll be even more spicy out here.
Yes, you never know what you're going to get from Bubba, are you? Once you think he's in the trees and in a bit of strife, he hits the shot of the day. Keep your head up here. This is a rivalry you want to win.
Well, this one looks like it's heading to the sand. Time for the second shot into the first. Wonderfully played.
Be nice to see this one go down. Let's see if they make it.
Ooh. Starting the round at even par.
That's a rock solid par right there.
He finds himself tied for sixth.
And Rich, the second hole in play for the championship is a little different than the round in the members' face. It's the 13th on the card. Take us through it.
It is. It's a very strong par 3, just over 210 yards. But this green is very deep, so it wouldn't surprise me to see this hole playing somewhere over the 225-yard mark. It's very narrow, very long, and very difficult.
Well played.
Would need something special to happen to get the birdie here.
And now to Bubba Watson.
He's currently trailing his rival. Let's see what happens here.
Standing over this one, and it's a very long putt.
That'll sting a bit. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This is what they have left for par.
So no movement on the leaderboard, remaining at even overall.
Now we head to the first of the par 5s in operation, the third hole, Rich.
Big hitters will be able to take advantage and drive it over those bunkers down the right-hand side, leaving a very straightforward and basic second shot back up the hill.
It's heading to the rough for mine. Rich, love the fact that we've made our way through to the second week of the playoffs, and I'm pretty sure every player who's here is a little extra happy that they're at the BMW Championship.
Yes, Luke, 125 down to 70, so 55 players from last week did not make it onto this week's BMW Championship. A bummer for some, but a huge opportunity for the guys that are here. Just 70, no cut whatsoever. If there's ever a player that wants to turn it loose, trying to get inside the top 30 in the next week, this is the time. If you are outside that top 30, there's absolutely no reason why you shouldn't go flag hunting. You should try and fire at everything you can because you know that you have to play well this week if you want to make it into the top 30 next week in the Tour Championship. This is a great opportunity for those outside the top 30 and a little bit nerve-wracking from those sitting from about 20 to 30 on that current list.
Oh, well done. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
All right, down the hill here. Got to be gentle.
A bit long on that one. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par.
Yep, tracking nicely.
Yeah, good job. Nice par.
Well, that was a positive hole. A little shift up the leaderboard. Well played. Reached the fourth hole. A relatively short par 4.
At 400 yards, yes, Luke. Big hitters, once again, can take the fairway bunkers out of play. Second shot, again, will be uphill to a ginormous green.
And taking aim from around 100 yards here. Just 2 shots behind. Yeah, that's a good line. That should find the surface.
And how about that for confidence? Going right at the pin here in the midst of their rivalry with Bubba Watson. Love seeing that sort of play.
And as they stand over this putt, it's for a share of third spot.
Right over the spot they were looking at.
And that will drop in for birdie. And that will take him to 1 under. And he finds himself in a tie for third. Rich, we head to the 5th on the property, and we really need to position our tee shots here, don't we?
We do. This is a very interesting, cool hole, Luke. This is kind of like a fairway and then second shot green and not much else out there that you really want any part of. Miss the fairway bunker down the left-hand side. Don't hit it in there because you're going to make at least 5, if not worse.
Good shot there, Beamer. And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This is looking around 115 yards out. Had a fantastic drive.
And here we are with the 3rd shot.
And only 1 off the pace here.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's see if he can make this and keep the par on the card. Trailing by a stroke after that hole. Rich, the 6th hole's a par 4, measuring under 400 yards, but there's still plenty of focus needed here.
It's just a straightaway hole, Luke. A lot of players can go ahead and take a long iron and just wedge it on from there. I still think, though, the big hitters are going to give it a run and just take out the driver and whip it on up there.
And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Well, I wouldn't mind hitting the shot, but I wouldn't fancy the walk up here. This is quite uphill.
Come on, get down. That's a great shot into birdie range here at the 6th.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
This would be a great up and down. Let's get back to it, shall we? 5 feet coming up to the cup. That's pretty tidy. Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 2 under. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot. Opting for the 5-iron. Well, that's comfortably on the dance floor. Well played. Well, that's beautifully judged.
Already had a few birdies today. This for another.
And this putt to move into the top 10.
I can't believe this. Is this going to go in?
Let's catch up with the current proceedings. A 7-footer right here.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
Just didn't drop. And this one is for his par. Leading by a shot after that hole. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. Well, this should be unpredictable. Ooh, sometimes you need a hacksaw to get out of this rough. Yeah, that one will play. Getting ready to play their third.
Currently in the lead by a shot.
Opting for the hybrid, I think.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it, though. Let's see.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt.
An opportunity to make a par here.
Oh, just missed. And this one will be for bogey.
Checking in on the leaderboard, this player is currently tied for first with Lydia Ko.
The finishing hole on the outward half, the 9th, another good par 4.
It is, Luke. The fairway pinches in significantly where those bunkers come into play, both right and left. Second shot, slightly uphill to, once again, one of the largest greens on the golf course.
Henny, what have they got in front of them here?
Setting up here from about 195 yards.
This one's going right at the pin here. Oh, lovely looking shot into birdie range here at the 9th.
And they've been rolling the ball great today. Another great look.
Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Good putters will make these. Right on 5 feet.
Little birdie look in here.
You know, it's not if you make bogeys, it's how you respond. Well done.
And with it, he'll move to a couple under par. Lovely position for our leader here, Rich. Out in front, but a few holes to go.
Well, Luke, it's been fun watching this player duke it out with their rival, that's for sure. They're winning the rivalry thus far. Should be fun to see where these two end up at the end of the event. That dog will hunt.
From around 120 yards here.
Straight downwind. Tough to put a lot of spin on it and hold the green. Oh, this is on a fantastic line. Is it the right distance?
The perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole.
This for a birdie run.
And with that, that's their 4th birdie.
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Teeing off here at the 11th. Oh my, that was launched. A few shots under par at the moment. Currently in the lead. Atta boy, good shot. Scorecard filled with threes never hurts. Good putt to make this. Ooh, right by the hole. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
Yeah, we'll take that. Now let's change gears and head over to Bubba Watson.
Yeah, he just made bogey on that last one. Starting to look really good.
Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Some strong holes on the inward half of this golf course, Rich, but there's no one longer than the 12th, the par 5.
There is not. It is absolute bombs away off the tee shot for these players. If they can get it up and over a small rise, the ball will chase down and give them a thought. A thought, will they try and reach this 630-yard par 5 with the water in front? No thanks, I'm laying up, and I never say that.
This one's heading towards the rough, I think. And here we are with the third shot.
Wind moving right to left on this shot.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. And he's safely on the green with that shot.
Outside chance for birdie here, Luke.
Ouch, that hurts. Yeah, that's never nice. Putting it off the surface, that hurts. Ooh. Bad lie, but a great outcome. Well played.
Well, they say a bogey pleases someone. The rest of the field buoyed now after that drop shot by our leader.
What have they got in front of them here, Henny?
Setting up this putt 26 feet from the cup. Looking for another birdie here.
The leader now has a one-stroke advantage. Let's see what happens here on the 13th hole, shall we? Going with the 5-iron here. This one might need to get down a little.
Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
I tell you, you just dream about days like today. Greens and regulation, spot on all day. Awesome.
The old hammer hands putt. Well, Rich, you think they can make this one?
Look, I got to say, I'm really not liking their chances here, but you never know. Stranger things have happened.
Currently 1 under for the round. This hole is a par 5. Second shot here on the 14th. Well, that's showcasing their power there, Rich.
Two big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Oh, so close. This one's for birdie. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. And that will take him to 2 under. Here's a chance to get up and down from the greenside bunker. What a... Oh, my. How about that for a par? And that will move him up the leaderboard as well. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. The 15th for the tournament is the 17th on the golf course, Rich, a long par 3.
It is just over 220 yards to a heart-shaped green, but I can promise you, Luke, there is nothing lovely about this hole. It is strong. There's water left that you want no part of. You bail out to the right, you're in the bunkers. I'm going to take 3 and move on to the next.
That was a beauty.
Made birdie on the last, looking for a second in a row here.
And now at 3 under with those finishing holes remaining, could take it deep here.
With just a small sliver of a lead, this could go any different direction down the stretch.
Setting up here with a very long putt.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
That is hunting for the hole. So after that effort, let's take a look at the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 2-stroke lead.
3 holes remaining, Luke. This is getting awfully fun.
Decisions to be made off the tee here, Rich, at the 16th hole.
At just under 400 yards, Luke, I just don't see most players taking out driver and giving it a go. Just hit an iron, short left of that fairway bunker, wedge it on, make your birdie.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
I tell you, where he drove this, that's where some players are dreaming of pitching out to.
Opting for the 9-iron. That's not going to find the fairway. Not bad. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
He's got a 2-stroke buffer.
Ooh, that almost went down.
And a par putt awaits him.
And staying right where they were in today's rankings after that.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Couple of strong finishing holes to finish up here, Rich. First, let's take a look at the 17th.
Yeah, it's just about 420 yards, and you want to favor down the left-hand side as this fairway does move left to right. You avoid those fairway bunkers. The second shot, you have to be precise with your distance control because this green has got a lot of movement on it, a lot of little bowls to it.
And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from about 105 yards.
Going with the 8-iron here. Woo, back there, horsey. High quality shot, that one, right next to the hole.
Pretty much guarantees a birdie for this player.
Time for the second shot at the 17th.
Going for less club here.
Oh, good look at a birdie here.
That will drop, and it will extend the lead.
And with that, he'll move to 4 under par.
And as we take a look at the standings, this player is currently in 1st, with Justin Rose 2nd.
Well, what a lovely position to be in, holding the lead, playing the last. Good luck. And they're playing from about 140 yards out.
Currently leading by 3.
Going with the 7.
This one heading towards the green.
Oh, what a shot by our leader. It's all come down to this. Make this putt, win the event. That's frustrating. All right, one down. Let's see if they can take it. And that is a great performance, winning the second event of the FedEx Cup playoffs, driving away with the BMW Championship.
And this will set them up going into the Tour Championship in prime position to walk away with the entire FedEx Cup. What a tournament this was. Fantastic victory.
Well, they came, they saw, and they conquered. They took down a fierce rival, and that's a victory they should be proud of, Henny.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. We're at the Tour Championship. Today's coverage is about to begin. Luke Elvey here alongside Rich Beam as we kick off this Tour Championship. And Rich, this next player is at the very top of the FedEx Cup points list and are therefore starting this event at 3 under.
It's a good place to start, isn't it? You've already got a lead, and a significant lead, on the chasing pack. And so it's one of these changes that we weren't too sure how it was all going to pan out, but it worked well, so the players embraced it. And it's interesting, if nothing else. But yes, you're rewarded by being the #1 points earner, and I think it's great. It's been a lot of fun, and this really has added some excitement to it.
It's a lovely advantage to have going into any tournament, but that must feel like a huge head start.
It's a huge head start, but let's just kind of look at the opposite way. If you lose, all of a sudden, those guys that are trailing, they're going to give you a little bit of something in the locker room after the week is over with. But no, listen, I mean, obviously, #1 going into this week, they're playing well. The confidence level is high. They're firing on all cylinders. I don't see the top leaders really falling down that much. I think they're going to kind of maintain what they've already produced in the first couple of playoff events.
And it's a great reward for a season-long of excellence.
Yes, that's exactly right. And it's a nice reward. It's a nice bonus, and that's why we call it the FedEx Cup playoffs. It's a bonus at the end of the year.
It's all set up to be a beauty. Let's head out to the action. And with that, he's now broken the tie, all alone at the top of the leaderboard. Teeing off now on this par 3.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Great looking shot this. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Looking for back-to-back birdies here, Luke.
Well, that's an early statement right there.
That sets a positive tone for the player, doesn't it? John, what's going on out there?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Harold Varner III as he gets set for his next shot here on the 3rd.
Quality shot, that one. Let's take a look at the leaderboard. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Time for the second shot into the 3rd.
Oops, this one's headed for the rough.
That's some good golf right there. And here we are with the 3rd shot. Oh, wow, what a shot.
Nothing like it. Good stuff.
Well, that's worth a replay. Let's take another look.
Now look how they attacked this one.
Currently in first position. Teeing off here at the 4th. That's a little untidy.
Henny, how's that ball lying?
I really like the look of this. It couldn't be lying any more perfect.
Well, that's a handy shot. Johnny Mack, what's the news?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 6th.
This putt to get to 7 under the card. Okay, steady now. Big putt for par coming up. And down it goes. Let's head to the next.
After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second.
It's time to step onto the tee here at the 5th.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
And he's down there.
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
All right, going with a little bit more club. Let's see.
Oh, wonderful shot. And a chance for birdie at the 5th.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud. He's a sharp shooter from short range, isn't he?
Oh, that's the shot. Go ahead and make one. Don't worry about getting it up and down.
An opportunity for a birdie here.
You can mark it down. That's birdie number 4 today.
That is definitely a confidence builder.
And now -7 for the round. The 6th hole at East Lake Rich, one to get after.
You don't need to be long off the tee, Luke. It's only 525 yards, but the second shot plays straight back up the hill, so a little length helps.
That's nicely done. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
You're going to need 1 or 2 clubs more because this green is sitting up.
Going with a 3-wood here.
Good sounding strike, that one.
Yeah, this is the stuff we love. Getting after this par 5 in 2.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
And a chance to reach 9 under for the championship with this putt.
Fantastic play so far, setting this up for the eagle.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it?
Gets that one to go down, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more. This looks to be a fairway seeker to me. Playing this shot from about 170 yards out. Outstanding approach shot.
Of all the shots that I like the most, that one ranks right up there.
What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Setting up this putt 10 feet from the cup.
This one's dialed in. Beautiful shot. John, do you have any info down there?
Hey guys, we are checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 8th.
And that's the line in the sand.
Well, that's a beautiful bunker shot there. So after that effort, this is what the leaderboard looks like. Our leader is currently enjoying a 4-stroke advantage. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a par 4. Good looking shot this. Time for the second shot at the 8th. Well, this one's going right at the flag. Oh, my. Right by the hole. Well, that's well played into birdie range here at the 8th. Oh, these are good for the momentum. These ones right on 8 feet.
This is their look at birdie.
That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field.
leading by 5 shots after that. This one's a par 3.
Luke, this player coming off a birdie on the last hole, getting some momentum going their direction.
Going with the 5-wood. This one looks just a fraction too long to me. Nicely done. This putt right on 10 feet. A good one to make. And that's 8 birdies today. John, you're down there. What's happening?
Hello up there. We are checking in down here with Lydia Ko as she gets set for her next shot here on the 11th.
Oh, you've made it. What a play. And now we can take a look at how that play affects the leaderboard. Our current leader is enjoying a 6-stroke advantage. We've reached the beginning of the back 9, the 10th. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. Our coverage continues here at the 12th. New Zealand's Lydia Ko setting up her next shot. And back to the course with the live action. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, well played. Here's a chance to get to 12 under. Was on a good line. He's got a par putt here. Let's see if he can make it. And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. Time to tee off on the 11th.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
All right, Henny. What's he got in front of him here with this putt?
They've just got to focus on hitting the back of the cup, guys. This is up the hill. Bit of extra juice needed.
How did that miss?
Putting for a par here.
So, still currently in the lead after that hole, but Tiger Woods is lurking in second place. Now teeing off on the 12th hole. Well played, mate.
From about 100 yards. Going with the 9-iron, I think. This looks to be hit pretty well.
Oh, tiny looking shot that.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Let's take a look at Harold Varner III from earlier.
This is his third.
This putt of about 7 feet to the hole.
Their short game has been very impressive. They've been really sharp today.
Oh, that's a ripper. He's currently sitting in first place. Let's see what happens here at the 13th.
Absolutely tattooed that one.
And what are we looking at here, Henny?
They can't quite see the green here, Luke, because it's elevated, it's much higher. They're definitely going to have to club up.
That one should find the surface.
This is a ball striking clinic. Yet another green in reg here.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
Just a couple of inches away from finding that one.
That's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. We have a par 4 on this one. Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 14th. Opting for the 5-wood. We need this one to bounce right.
He's found the surface. Good chance here.
13 feet to the hole.
This is what they have left for birdie here.
That was a gallant attempt. Just a 4-footer remaining.
That gets the job done.
And our intrepid on-course reporter, John, standing by.
Hey guys, we're checking in with Colin Morikawa as he gets set for his next shot here on the 15th.
Even for the day. Currently in 4th place. Yes, they've made it.
What an outstanding bunker shot. What a play. Great shot. Nicely done.
Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That's a good-looking shot there. Trying to move to 13 deep here with this putt. Ooh. Opportunity to make their par. And now we head to the 17th. And this happened just a moment ago.
Third shot now.
Oh, I love Lydia Ko. The young Kiwi just has it on a string today, doesn't she?
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish. Pretty good shot there.
Well, there's been some FedEx Cup champions won and lost around this part of the course.
This is the site of probably one of the greatest finishes in FedEx Championship history. The winner holing his second shot here to claim victory.
Looks to be going with the 6-iron. This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Outstanding shot. High quality. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole.
Little birdie look in here.
Just a tiny putt is all that remains.
Now 5 shots up after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
And as we get to the penultimate hole at East Lake, Rich, what does it require?
The tee has been moved back some 60 yards over the last couple of years, putting a premium on finding the fairway. Those bunkers down the left-hand side are menacing, to say the least.
And what's in front of them there, Henny?
And from around 135 yards,
chosen the pitching wedge here.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range. 4 feet to the cup.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
Currently 13 under for the day. And after a recent switch of the 9s here at Eastlake, the finishing hole's gone from a tough par 3, Rich, to a really gettable 5.
Go ahead and take out the driver and enjoy this tee shot. It might be difficult, but if you hit it in the fairway, you'll definitely be rewarded by being able to go for it in 2.
Oh, that's outstanding. Another great shot by our leader.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
Going with the 5-wood. It's just a tad offline, that one. Headed towards the left. Well, that's right out of the top draw. A great shot from our leader.
The iron play today has been absolutely stellar. Luke, the greens and regulation, just a fantastic accomplishment. Great to watch.
And this putt for the tournament. This one's online. Well, Rich, that was a fantastic season on tour, no doubt about it. We finally have our FedEx Cup champion.
Luke, this player deserves the FedEx Cup championship. They've played exceptional golf all year long, and they showed what they're made of when it mattered the most. Just an incredible accomplishment. Congratulations to this year's FedEx Cup champion.
Well, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, it's always fun to see a player when they are in full flight as they were this week. It was a blast to watch. Unbelievable job all around.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. On behalf of Rich Beam, I'm Luke Helvey. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you tomorrow.